The beats, the flow, the rhythm. All movements start from the streets. Streets A&R Podcast.
Welcome to the Streets A&R Podcast. It's your host, Giddy Jicky with it. And we have a very, very special guest here back in the back home. I would say I don't know why she came, but we know why she came for Omaha days. Hailing from here, but out of Miami, Florida. She left the beach, left the palm trees, left $100 to get in the club fees. Mm-hmm. Even though she don't pay it because she the entertainment. Mm-mm. We got a rock star, DJ, event curator, cute as fuck, not playing with y'all, go-getter, DJ ReRe in the building. Give me some pimping, man. Yeah. Oh, you could even hear the claps because you ain't got the headphones on. We had an audience.
Clock it. Ha.
But thank you for coming by the podcast, ReRe.
Thank you.
Just real quick for our audience who may not be familiar with you or what you do, can you introduce yourself to the world of who you are and what is it that you bring to the world?
So you introduced me just great, I think. I am a DJ, but I'm more than a DJ. My name is DJ ReRe. ReRe is your DJ. This is cute. Mm-hmm. And Omaha birthed me, but Miami pays me. So that's where I live. That's where I do my thing. And I've been all over the world with it. I'm also an entrepreneur and a philanthropist as well. And I own a couple LLCs and a 501c3. And I also teach DJ lessons for free to the youth now. And I am an event curator as well.
Got you. Just take us back to the beginning. Like what, who, or why did you even get into DJing in the first place? Like, how does that happen, especially as a young black woman in Omaha, Nebraska? How does that happen?
You know, I was always a nerd. You called me a nerd, and I was they call it like a black sheep of the family, but I was more like the white sheep because I was like the white girl. I was like whatever. I always got picked on a lot. I was in orchestra, and I played the violin for like 10 years, bro. 10 years. And then I did band for 1 year as a freaking color guard. I don't know why I did that. I just be doing stuff. Yeah. I be doing some like not normal stuff. And especially for black girls. Because the black girls at this time, they were very, I don't want to say like hood, ghetto. Yes, that's exactly what they were. And they was a little faster than me, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, I don't do all this. Like I had a really good friend back in the day, and she was cool with me, but when she wasn't with me, she had a really bad rap. And I was like, dang, that's my friend for real? She did that? Ooh. So I wasn't with her. Yeah, like I wasn't with her when she did that, but I always got that stigma. And I was like, you know, I'm cool. Like I'm gonna go over here and be a nerd. I'm gonna get all honors. I'm gonna go play music. Music was always in me, thanks to my dad and my mom. My mom always listened to some weird stuff. And my dad always listened to that old school. He always wanted to teach you about music. Right. Nobody asked you, but I retain all of that. Yeah. It's crazy. And so now going to orchestra, at the time, North High had the only music program. Technology. It was a music technology back in the early 2000s. They were the only school that had a music technology class as a credit. Wow. So seeing as I knew I didn't have a career in orchestra, I took that class. I was the only girl in that class, period. Everybody in there was dudes making beats. And I was over here composing orchestra sheet music. And you do it all from the computer. Like this is back when MacBooks were like colored. The colors on the back. Like this you don't know. You young. You wasn't born. You probably weren't born, honey. But I graduated a little. I'm aging myself, but I graduated North in 2003. Oh, you older than me. I graduated 2005. I graduated. I graduated 2005. Yeah, I graduated North in 2003. So y'all can math that out. Yeah. And so back in 2003, 2002, they had this music technology program. I don't know if they still have it. They should. But that's what got me into that. And then I graduated. Obviously, I went to Iowa State. And I thought I was going to have a career in meteorology and radio. Thought I was going to go to the news in the day and then work at the radio station at night. I don't know why I thought that.
Why not think that?
That's crazy.
The personality is the person. Well,
So,
the
it was
news
weird
is
to
at
me.
night, so they probably would have cut into your radio time.
And I was just like, how am I going to do this? Because I think meteorology, you kind of be super, super smart, which you did. That's why I never made it there. Anyway, but I went to Iowa State because that was the only meteorology program close to where I wanted to go. I didn't want to go too far. So got into Iowa State, never made it into meteorology school, but I made it into journalism school. Somebody told me you don't need to have a meteorology degree to be a meteorologist. Just have a journalism degree. I was like, shut up. So then I did the journalism degree. And so I went to journalism school. I went into broadcast journalism. Then I started getting into radio. And I thought I was going to be a radio person. That didn't happen either. But I still was on the college radio station.
That's what I was going to ask.
I was picking songs that I think that everybody need to be bumping to. Like, hey, y'all got to hear this. And that was when, you're probably going to have to meet that. Sorry. This was when reggaeton. A lot of my friends are Latin. Most of my friends are Latin, actually, most of them. And this was when reggaeton was starting to pop, Daddy Yankee and all that stuff back in the day. Oof. So my best friend was Puerto Rican, and then me, this black girl. And we had this radio show. It was like hip hop, Latin, and that show took off. Like people were dialing in and stuff. Like, who's calling a college radio station? So then I realized people really like what we're doing. And I would take those songs and put it on a CD. I'm aging myself. I would make mixed CDs and I would play them at a house party that I made. And then the house parties got packed. And then I joined the sorority and the girls were like, girl, everybody be out your shit. Like, you need to like do this in real life. And I was like, no. Because I was still very much nerd. I wasn't getting no play. Like, nobody was looking at me. Like, I was very much behind everything. Like, nobody even knew what I looked like, really.
You're just the voice.
I was a voice. I was
the
always
voice
a
in the
voice.
music, and you knew where to get the heat back from.
I knew where everything was, and I knew how to throw a good party. I knew what it should look like. But my homegirls would be the ones to bring all the boys and bring all the people in. And I would just orchestrate it all, but nobody knew it was me. Until my sorority said, you need to come outside and learn how to DJ. Somehow learn how to do all this live. Yeah. And then I got on YouTube and started researching everything. And then 6-7 months later, I still don't have any decks. We did our first party in 2000. Oh, here, aging myself. 2007 was my first party at Iowa State. When I say that shit was, that line was around the corner. That line was around the corner. There were people who never got in. And people will still talk about it to this day. I'd never put my name on the flyer. I never had a name. And that was the moment where they's like,
it's it.
It's like, you have to do this, you know? And I guess they saw something in me that I never thought. I thought I was always going to be back.
Behind the scenes.
And behind the scenes and all of the things. And then 2007 was that first pill they gave. And you kind of got hooked from there.
Gotcha. You say you never had any decks. So how were you DJing? What were you doing?
Listen, I don't wish this. I don't suggest this. Whoever is watching, don't ever do this. But I was using this program, and a lot of, actually DJ last night was using it. It's still very important, this DJ program called Virtual DJ. This is back in the early 2000s. I don't respect it because I think it's a very lazy way to do things. Literally, it has a function on there called auto mix. All you gotta do is put the song. You don't even gotta put the songs in there. You can get a Spotify playlist and that will auto mix it for you. I think that programs like that are creating a lot of lazy people. I don't even call them DJs. Lazy
music
people
curators, and they're not even curating it.
They're not curating the flow. They're letting the program do it, and I feel like that was what I was using at first as a stepping stone. Yeah. But I really wanted to learn this. Like I would ask everybody, shout out to, this is Omaha Podcast. Shout out to all the people and the DJs that helped me out, and they know who they are. When I did this, when I started out, it was not easy. When I started out, nobody really wanted to help me. So I didn't know what to buy. I didn't know what to get.
I could guess who helped you, because it's probably the same people that helped me.
Who helped you?
Well, I'm under Soul's umbrella, DJ Mr. Soul. Yeah, he taught me directly.
He was sweet. He wasn't really around when I was coming up. he was, I don't know where Mr. Soul was around this time, like 2008. 2008, 2009.
That was before I got here, but
yeah,
he might have been doing radio at that time.
He probably was. Yeah, he wasn't like physically, he wasn't physically around when I was starting.
Mm-hmm.
But the ones that helped me, I don't want to yes, I should name them.
You should. Go ahead.
I should definitely. Tunes helped me.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys don't know who Tunes is, he's a Latin DJ.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, my Latin boys,
They
really,
looked out.
they looked out for me. When I say Tunes was the only DJ who gave me his setup and said, "You practice on your own,"
Mm-hmm.
and he left me alone as long as I needed to. And I was like, and so I would be in my apartment, like practicing and shit, and like going on YouTube and like, okay, I got this, and I would type it into YouTube. How do I learn from this? And then he would pick it up. He goes, "You good? You need anything?" Like, and if I needed to call him, I said, "What do I do with this?" And back then I didn't have Serato.
Mm-hmm.
I was using CDs. Literally, I would make MP3 CDs. That's where you can take a CD and put like 100-something songs on it. It would be an MP3 CD, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I would get all these songs from LimeWire. I was really heavy into music. I was finding stuff.
You never got hit with the fine from LimeWire?
No, because this was before all you kids messed it up, bro. Like, we knew how to do it. Like, I was getting everything. I was getting stuff from LimeWire, Napster, whatever. Okay, what was it called? Pirate something. I was getting everywhere. Okay, I had songs that people could never, ever find. Like, I had everything, so I was like the plug. I was literally the plug, and so I just needed to know how to mix them together because I didn't know how to mix. I didn't even know. I didn't know nothing about DJing. I just knew what to play, and in DJing, I'm gonna tell you right now, that is the main number one thing. You got to know your music. And so I think I got away with a lot of stuff because even though I did a lot of train wrecks,
you at least played the song.
I played the right record at the right time. And people forgive you.
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, that didn't go well, but this shit is,
Well, now they don't even care. Unfortunately. They don't. It's back. You could do whatever. I have my own beef with DJing. We'll get to that later. But
we can get all.
Yeah, we can get
all the shit of that. All the sweat and like staying up at night figuring out my sets and really practicing, and then whatever this concoction is of whatever's going on now is just out there, and people are like, "Ee!" It's like,
oh, you did great. Just because you up
You're
there,
letting them pass. Like, quit letting this stuff pass. Like, even with my students, I don't let them pass. I don't care if you are 8.
You in here?
I don't care if I taught you the right way. You okay? Like, even my 8-year-olds, they know. And they get back in. Oh, okay, you're right, and they get right back and start practicing again. Because if you don't know, if you don't know your music and you don't know the basics of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I just don't know. I don't know how we're letting this go.
Listen, it's look cute. Push play on the top 20. If it's whatever crowd it is, so if it's top 20 urban, that's what they gonna rock. If it's that, it's funny. I just did an event and people, Sierra, my co-host, was like, "Bro, you're getting a lot of love on Facebook right now." I'm like, "For what?" And I guess a lot of people hadn't seen me. They still haven't seen me DJ, and they be like, "Bro, I'm playing. I'm playing whatever I feel like playing. I'm a very different DJ. I'm not I can go and party because I say everybody can do that. We know how to go to like BPM Supreme and just go down the list and download and play the top whatever. Like, no, I'm crate digging, bro. I'm a digital crate digger. I'm finding shit. I'm playing clips. I'm playing random mashups. I'm using my stems. I'm going crazy. And they like, what the hell is he? Like,
stems.
You ain't get dumped in the stems?
I do. I love them. But I think people overuse them for stupid shit.
Yeah. Everything don't sound good just because you can put this.
Not everything sounds good. I'm always be looking at this. I'm like, just because it has the same BPMs, don't mean that it sounds good. Or don't be mixing the same song together. Don't mix wifey and Too Close. Like, those are dust songs. Like, you're not really doing anything creative.
Or sometimes I think people fumble that and don't do it enough. Like, fam, you do know this is a complete copy, especially so one of my mixes, I'm gonna give you one. Curtis Mayfield, Push a Man.
Okay.
So Lekele 47, the last track on her new album, is called HNIC, and it's only like 1 BPM slower than Push a Man. Of course, you can push that up and down. Hardest.
Yes,
that mashup went nuts. They was like, what the
okay.
But
it makes sense.
It makes sense because it's not a complete, it's not exactly the same, but she's flipping the part. I'm that nigga. So I tell people they don't find enough. Sometimes, like, just be creative. Like, you don't got to do the same thing.
Yeah, be creative. I mean, the whole DJ thing is
it's a money grab.
It's a lot different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like people are just. I feel like people are doing it just like rappers are making 20-second songs now. Mm-hmm. It's just like y'all just trying to get this.
Get a bag.
For the attention, the clout, whatever, to be cool. And because now, and I saw this on another podcast, people are considering DJs as a god in the club. And I don't like this godlike complex that people are putting on DJs. I feel like it's you're giving too much power to the DJ. And the DJ, in my opinion, maybe I'm wrong, but in my opinion, the DJ is the facilitator of y'all's enjoyment. If y'all literally are worshiping this person and worshiping, that means they could do no wrong. Because you worship them, they can do no wrong.
Right.
And then once you start doing that, then we're creating a bunch of whack DJs or a bunch of whack people who play music.
Yeah.
Because we're applauding and we're
participation trophy in the music. We participation trophy in the curator of the night. When it needs to really be curated by, I say a professional. Don't mean you got a profession to do, but somebody who's really good at their craft, a craftsman.
I mean, you can be good at a newbie, but like I think we just need to go back to a party being a whole thing. It needs to be a whole thing. And without this, you don't have this, you don't have this. Without the DJ, the thing don't move at all. Yeah. Got you. But without people putting pressure on the DJ, he's only going to be as good as y'all are allowing him to be. Like, quit giving him all the worship and praises when the guy fucking sucks. Like, or not that he sucks. It's just like, or we're allowing basic things. I remember when I first started, again, you don't have to struggle. Not everybody has to struggle to be good. You don't have to have applied pressure to be good. I don't believe in that either. But at least, like, let's put in some work. Like, put some skin in this shit. Like, fall a little bit. Because I feel like if you don't fail, everything is perfect. And you're going to have this bubble. It's like rich people who always think things has to be this way. Because that's how they were brought up. They never been outside of this bubble. Yeah. And that's something that I wish, I don't know, I can't wait till whatever this DJ worshiping is over. Yeah. It's fucking weird.
Now, people, what happens is people, they don't know what it feels like to bomb a set because nobody's letting them know that they bombing the set.
Boo! Hey, this ain't it.
Yeah, and
that's what you say.
Yeah, and it's we kind of just, it's a money grab. We getting a lot of folks getting away with money. Okay. And it's not when I say money grab, it's easy. It's more of a praise grab because they want to be known as, oh, I'm the person. Because they also cheapen the product because they also don't have price no more, and they think we gonna go for that same shit. Like, fam, no, this ain't that. You want that? Go over there. Like we'll look different.
And they will go over there. That's the problem. And that's the problem because there's always gonna be some cockroach there to take it. Because in my opinion, I have definitely, maybe I even outpriced myself. I think I probably did that a few times. But when I tell people, my price, I always tell them why. But they're like, but you're just playing this or you're just doing that. I'm like, no, I'm not just doing that. I've been DJing for almost more than 2007 was my first gig, almost 20 years. Do not tell me I am this much or whatever. If you don't want to pay for it, I'm okay with that. And that's it. Just say that. My budget's not for everybody. I don't care to be for everybody. Right. I don't want to be at everybody's party. Right. You know what I mean? And that's the cool thing though, is just like, you're an experience. If we pull up on you, you're an experience. If we pull up on homeboy, he's an experience. Pull up on homegirl, she's an experience. Like, I always tell people, you book an experience, boo. Right. You can either catch these vibes or nah. Or nah.
I need our DJs to be an experience and not just be a carbon copy. Yeah. And that's half of it makes it easy for me. That's what I say. Like, y'all keep doing that. for me, I do my own thing. I'm in my own lane. In Nebraska, I'm in my own lane. I don't clash with nobody out here just because of how I do things. So, for example, I just did 2 parties. One of them I did Black House, my Black House 2, all Black House music.
But most house music is black people anyway.
But when people hear house, they think EDM.
Keep it house.
House. Like house is a derivative, is sped up soul and funk.
Yeah,
so there's a texture to it. So that's what, and I play the majority of it was by black producers or the musicians, right? That's where it started. But people don't know that. So I do it and be like, oh, like I like this, I don't like that, that. Like, yeah, but that's EDM. That's not. They call it house, but that's not actual traditional house. And
some people call it techno. They don't listen to people. That's one thing that I'm learning. Like, cause they be saying, "Oh, ReRe, you be playing that white people music." I was like, "Do I? Really? I be playing that white people music?" I was like, "Do you know, like, majority of my sets it be
all urban. Black people?"
Yeah, but the problem is, especially. This is another reason why I probably had to expand my. I'm glad I went to Iowa State because it allowed me. I was the only person back in the day, the only person that could play a real hip hop set, R&B, and go to some fucking Daddy Yankee in the same set. And my parties would be the only parties where you can have all these Latin girls, all these niggas, all these black, like everybody was there vibing. It was no problems. Everybody was like, okay. It was literally those boiler room videos, but like in real life. And I wish we could have documented that back in the day. But back in the day, like that was something that was not really heard of. And I still even think now it's not really heard of. Like to have a true open format party, you got to be able to reach. My thing that I take pride in is I can go anywhere. We can have a fucking rave right now, and then we can go ahead and have a singing your hearts out R&B party. We can go Brick Squad all day, and we can go with the kids and we can get sturdy. Like I love all of that, and that's another thing I feel like. But then one of my DJ friends, I don't know if he said, "Ree, you got to have one sound and be known for that one sound." And I was like, I don't know if I can do that because I don't even think I can play 2 hours or more of something. I can, but like I don't want to hear the same beat all the time.
Yeah, same
like,
BPM, same instruments.
I can't just do that. And I can't. And I don't think that people want to either. Right. I mean, not unless we just doing this.
Unless it's that event.
Unless it's that event or that artist you come to see. Okay, fine. But like for me, my parties are very
high energy.
They're like a roller coaster. And so we go down and we come back up. I give y'all time to go get some water and we coming back up. Like, but at the end of the day, like I took pride in being somebody who can get deep into those different pockets and really like hit y'all with some real stuff. Cause what was happening, it was like, oh, I'm a diverse DJ. I can play everything. And then we stick a bunch of Latin people in front of you. Let's not even say Latin. We're going to stick a bunch of Cubans here, a bunch of Mexicans here, and a bunch of Argentinians here. What you going to do? You can't only play Suavemente.
Right.
You have to know what Cubans like. You have to know what Mexicans like. And you have to know the difference between the music. And you have to know what Argentinians like. Or Colombians, Shakira. You have to know all of that. If you don't know it, like, you don't know.
Bless you.
Yes, these allergies are not playing with me today.
It is all good. But no, you telling the truth. So it's always interesting. I like because some people get into it just to party rock. And by party rock is whatever demo they come from, that's what they gonna do. And
that's fine too.
And oh, you need I'm gonna go to that. Like I want to go to that every now and then.
Yeah.
But I'm big on giving somebody something they haven't seen or heard. That's just me.
A different experience. I'm going to create different styles of events to even just showcase the diversity of what I can do. And just to get in, I real life be in the crates. Like I listen to albums and I go find album cuts that are just hard. You know what I'm saying? Like what would you say your style, if you had 3 words to describe it?
3 words to describe it. I think I already told you, digital crate digger. I'm going to find
No, like a style. So like if I come to your party, you are a lo-fi underground hip hop DJ. Like what would you say your style is?
I don't have one because I actually create particular events for particular styles of music. So if I'm doing it, depends who I'm partying for.
Okay.
And the one thing I'm always gonna do is throw in some fire ass music that I know you don't know.
Like, but could you hold down a techno set though? Like
techno,
or
no.
a reggae set? Like
I can hold down pop.
Top 40s?
Yeah, top 40s I can do, and I don't like doing that, but I can do top urban.
Okay.
I can do underground urban, which is black music. When I say urban,
He always say black music. I never put color on music.
I'm talking about black people made it.
But in my opinion, black people made most of everything.
Yeah, but I'm talking about who's making it, like who literally is the artist, not who created it, not the creation. We created nearly every genre that we listen to, so that's a different conversation.
I hate when people say, "Can you play some black music?" I'm like,
yeah. You want some trap? So I can do trap. I can do boom bap. I can do house, especially black house music, neo soul and soul. I love neo soul. I can do R&B. I love soul more than R&B.
Neo soul.
Yeah. Even like this new wave of soul music that's come out, that a lot of white people are actually making the fire ass soul music. That's a different conversation, but
I think they've always,
and Afro beats and
Afro beats.
Yeah, I very rarely I dabble a little bit in some of the Latin music, and then I just find shit from around the world that's just dope too. Like
you like K-pop?
No.
Hey, they fire.
They might be, but it's not my
they
thing.
They fire.
I don't like pop in general.
Some of their beats is very weird. But like I feel you on that. I do like I don't know. I mean, I like Latin music. Obviously, that's most of my. Shoot, they be having me do Latin sets for Food Network. They be doing tacos and tequilas, and I was like, y'all could have picked any Latin DJ in Miami, and you picked this little chocolate drop. They said, girl, it don't matter. Like
right. You playing the joints.
You playing the hits. Like you know what to play. Like and you're fun, and a lot of times, and I remember I got booked for DJing a Latin wedding. This wedding was so Latin, nobody spoke English. Only like 5 people spoke English out of this wedding, the bride and the groom, and then their mom and dad and stuff. They had to hire a Spanish MC to do that wedding, and she had to talk for me the whole night. I've never had that, but from the videos, you cannot tell. Me and my team were the only non-Latin people there. The only.
They probably like, what are you, Dominican? Like no,
they be trying to put me in that Honduran or something. Yeah. I'm like, no. And then when I talk and I say I'm from Nebraska, people think I'm saying the Bronx. Oh, you're from New York. I was like, Nebraska. When I tell people I'm from Nebraska, their jaw is so to that floor. Me saying I'm from Nebraska over there, because I guess I have such a outgoing personality, whatever you want to call it, they would never I get the most looks from me being from Nebraska than like somebody from Africa, whatever. Anybody from across the country is normal, but in Miami, if you from the States and you chocolate black, and you move to
any coastal
Miami,
city,
you move to Miami, and then like you're actually known, and people even Miami people still to this day they think I was born there.
Yeah, no.
They think I was born and raised there. I was like, nah, y'all. I went to high school in Omaha. I did everything in Omaha until about 2007 when I moved to Iowa.
Right. And then like, really a curveball after that. Yeah. Nebraska, Iowa, where is that?
And they was like, what the hell? And then I tell them I moved to Virginia for a little bit. And they're like, Virginia? Girl. I was like, I know y'all. Yeah. I'm out here, just out here.
So how and why did you make the transition to Miami?
How?
Yeah, like you just said, you know what? You want Will Smith, welcome to Miami, and said, I'm going?
No, Miami was never a place where, but I knew after I started DJing a lot here, and I knew how impossible it was for me to get to. I'm not saying it was impossible for me to get to a next level, but when I felt like I've gotten to a certain point and I have all these fans, supporters, whatever, but there was nowhere for me to go. Like, where the hell am I gonna go? I don't own no venues. I don't know how, at this point, I don't know how to throw no parties on my own in a venue space. I had to rely on my sorority all the time, and I can't go to this guy's night because this guy's pissed off that I'm there, and it's fucking awkward because he don't like me. I was like, where do I go and where can I bring my people that I know I could do very well at? And I felt that there was no place for me here that was open to what I was doing, unless it was a sorority party or a bigger party. And nobody was really on the wave. So I was like, okay, what do I do? I'm done with college now. I'm done with college, so now I can go and do whatever. I knew I wanted to be in journalism. I knew I was not going to get a job here. So I was like, where am I going to go? So I moved to Virginia because I had a whatever at the time. And I was like, okay, Virginia is like a big city. No, it was definitely smaller than Omaha. I just didn't like Virginia. No offense. I met some really cool people in Virginia and Roanoke, but it wasn't the place for me. And it was on that Bible Belt.
Yeah.
Very judgmental, racist little things over there. Okay. A lot of that. I did good over there, but I did good because I went to DC a lot. And that's when I was like, okay, I like DC, you know, and I liked that, but I never moved to DC because it was just too much. It was too much at the time. So then I was like, all right, F this. I'm not staying in Virginia anymore. I had a homegirl at the time. She's like, girl, come to Miami. It's just me. And at the time, you know, we 20-something. We ain't got nothing. Like, why not? So I went and I visited a lot. I visited Miami a lot before I actually said, you know what? I'm going to do this. I made sure to get a job first, obviously. So I moved to Miami and I was homeless for a month. Homeless meaning I didn't have a house.
Yeah.
I am not one of them people. I hate this. Oh, I was living in my car. No, I'm not choosing to live in my car.
Right.
That's stupid. I choose to live in a hotel.
Right.
Because
weekly rates. We pay weekly rates.
Like I paid a weekly rate. Thank you very much. But I got the job before I had an apartment. And the reason why it took me forever to find an apartment was because I had a pit bull. And the pit bulls are not as easy to get into places. And so, but I wasn't going to leave my baby. I was like, well, shit, it's me and you. Like, well, we got to find somewhere to go. So once I got a house, actually was my first place. I rented a house. That was the only place that would accept me and the dog. And then from there, you know, everything was going well. I mean, not everything. That's a lie. I got laid off twice. I got laid off twice when I moved there. I was like, dang, less than a year?
Dang.
So
what kind of employee were you?
I was doing the Lord's work. I was working for these nonprofits, and I realized where fraud came from. I didn't even know the word fraud until I didn't know what a scammer was. I didn't know what scheming was until I moved to Miami. It is a real thing. And a lot of these...
It's the reason why City Girls came out of there.
City Girls is a real thing.
Yeah.
and I respect them so much because it is a lot of... I've learned a lot by moving to Miami. I learned you got to make stuff happen. You got to make it happen because if you don't make it happen, it ain't going to happen. Don't nobody care about you. And I learned that here too. Nobody care about you. Nobody's going to help you. And nobody is going to pick you up when you are down. Period. And I learned that quick. And I learned that the and I hate to say it like this, the better you present yourself, the better you will be perceived, and the more that people will pay attention to you. And so when I moved to Miami, I didn't know that, but Miami literally pays me. They tell me and they taught me everything. They said, girl, you need to level up. We see you, but in order for everybody to see you, you got to do this and this and this. And I was stubborn. No, I'm from Nebraska. We don't do all that. We don't need to do all that. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. To be seen in a sea of everybody like you. Everybody's like you. And I never forget the term, you're unique just like her. You're unique just like him. You know? And so once I realized that, and I was like, y'all right. You're right. I was very stubborn. It took me years to figure out what they really meant, and it came from a good place. Then, you know, I was like, okay, because there's so many times I should have packed my shit up and left and went home or whatever. But I was like, well, what am I going to go home to?
Right. Go home and come back and complain about the same reason why you left.
I was like, the point of me leaving was because I wanted to elevate and I needed to get higher. I'm here and I'm in the trenches and I'm doing the things, and I'm not going to see results right away. I'm patient. I'm very patient. So I was like, you know what? You got to pay off somehow. I got to figure this out. And, you know, as I keep going through life and keep experiencing, and eventually, yeah. But I'm still experiencing. I'm still learning. Like, even coming to this interview with you, I said, I can't not come at my best, right?
Yeah.
I can't come at my best. If I'm not at my best, I don't need to be there. So somebody was like, well, dang, ReRe, if you always stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. I'm learning so much stuff. I'm like, you're right. So, like, you know, always.
Girl, this beat face can't stay on all night. We got to do something.
Period, because. But I'm learning.
What's been, because we gonna have to wrap up soon. But what's been one of your biggest, your first or like your biggest break to really cement your position as a DJ and event curator in Miami? Like
when I started working with the cruises, when I started literally getting shipped out to go DJ, go to Japan, like go to Singapore, go to, we're going to fly you to Bahamas. We're going to fly you to Barcelona. We're going to fly you to Bahrain. When I start getting booked like that, and they ask me my rider, my rates, and like they just booking me because of what I'm putting out on the internet, like, oh snap. You know, and then I became like an expert. I became like an expert professional DJ, international DJ, where people literally book me out of the country, pay for everything. What do you call it? An artist DJ. I became an artist DJ. And that's when I realized people were booking me because of the artistry that I was bringing. And it wasn't because I was just playing music. And people would leave reviews on my Instagram, or not my Instagram, my Facebook. People would leave reviews like, you got to hire her, like, we have the most fun or whatever. And people said, okay, this DJ might be different. Let's try her out. And so that's when I realized, you know, people, they leave my gigs with something. Like they felt something. If you didn't feel nothing, then you didn't catch a vibe. You wasn't paying attention. You was paying attention to that.
Right.
Flower pot. You know what I'm saying? You weren't paying attention, but the ones who went there for that, that's what they got. And so that's when I realized, I said, okay, people are really paying for this. And I'm reaching people from all over the world. I was in Taiwan, all Taiwanese people, not Chinese. Do not call them Chinese, Taiwanese people. And so that's when I realized, you know what? This is bigger than the music. This is bigger than music. This is literally a vibe that I am creating. And I need to really hone that. I need to focus on that and start doing more of that. And then as I keep aging in this game, I want to create spaces like that now. And so then I started to do event series and stuff like that. And it's working out. It's called The Mixer. I do the mixers every quarter. And those are women, all-female DJ lineup. And it's not an all-female party. I need to tell people that. I can't tell you guys, it's not an all-female party. That's boring. It is a female DJ lineup. For some reason, that repels the men, though. Yeah. You wouldn't go.
Who?
Would you go if you saw all-female DJ lineup?
Yes, I'm someone that goes where the women are. I don't want to be around too many men. There's too many heads in the party. I'm not talking about these. I don't want to be there.
Okay, facts. But as a DJ and you go and you hear female DJ lineup,
that doesn't move me one way or the other. Is if they're good. Like I don't judge the quality of the DJ by their gender or their sex. Like, so I'm gonna go if I want to go to the event.
Right.
And unless you say the event is for women only, like I'm gonna go. Good.
I'm glad. Well, you should come to our next one. I'm trying to do one in September.
September.
The end of the last Sunday of September.
Everybody
That's
trying to
my
get
goal.
me to travel. He trying to get me to travel. Everybody trying to.
It'll be here.
Oh, it'll be here. Oh, okay.
I'm
Gotcha.
working with some female DJs here.
Okay. Well, I know them. So
Yeah. So I said I wanted to do it this weekend, but none of them. No, we're so busy.
Yeah. Everybody's booked and busy except me on purpose. I'm on purpose.
You chilling?
I'm chilling.
I
ain't even gonna be out. I'm chilling.
Oh, I'm out.
Yeah. You out?
I don't know. I just cannot stay in the house. I don't know.
You don't need to. You here. You home.
I know, but I don't like to do a lot of things by myself anymore because I'm like, I wear my heart on my sleeve a lot. Like I be giving y'all the faces that I be thinking, and I'm like, I gotta fix that. Like, what is this? Why they got that on?
I ain't gonna leave it like I know you saw a lot of that last night. I seen your little video. I was like, I saw a little bit of the sarcasm in it. I'm like, yeah, you home, but
I was not being sarcastic.
Yeah, it was a little. It's cool. No,
You talk about what I say that was sarcastic.
It's not this. It's the. It was the whole thing.
I'm not sarcastic.
The face. What'd you say? The face.
Condescending.
A little bit of condescending. Yeah, you were, but
I'm really
but it
big
was.
on that. I'm sorry.
But
I'm gonna work on
it's
that.
home. But you, like you said, it's home.
I said that. What I say though?
It wasn't about what you said. It was what your face told it all. I was like, and I know where you at, so I already know what you're thinking.
Because I was in a DJ box.
I know you said DJ box, and I know
I was glad I
like,
was in the DJ box. They put me on the stage.
Yeah,
but you see, I only had a laptop. It's my fault. I did not have a DJ controller.
Wait, what? You didn't bring it, or
I forgot it.
Why didn't you say something if you want to?
I didn't realize that until I got there. Yeah. I thought the venue had everything because he said he had everything. Man. So when I got there, I said, "You lucky you
didn't have to set up sound, no ma'am."
I would never do that.
Yeah,
sorry, I don't set up sound anymore. I wouldn't have hired somebody to do that, right? But I had talked to them, and he goes, "Oh, we already got the controller for you." I was like, "Good." So
he actually said, okay.
Yeah, so when I got there, it was not there. So I was like, they had the table set up for me on the stage. I'm not going to go on the stage with a laptop. What the hell I look like? So I stayed in the DJ
they wouldn't have cared. But you care.
They wouldn't.
But you care.
Yeah, they
that's
wouldn't.
The point.
They wouldn't have cared. But at the end of the day, I am a DJ that was hired to DJ. I'm gonna and sure enough, I DJ my ass off. I had this program. I don't condone this one either, but I had this program that allowed me to DJ internally. Right? It's very similar to virtual DJ. So I was able to do my Thuck Thizzle, but I'm glad I did it in the DJ box.
It don't make illusion. Hey, the optics is what matters.
Yeah, like
oh, she in there getting to it.
Yeah,
yes.
they loved it. They loved
it.
it. Like, because at the end of the day, I'm a professional, and that's the difference you're gonna get. You're gonna get a professional like shit. They're on a DJ board, but I got this, and I always have backups for everything. And even the guy who was setting me up, Joe, I think his name, he was like, "Damn, you're pretty good with that. You're pretty good with that." Like, it was very impressive because you know what was happening behind the scenes. Right. So I was very impressed with my set. I did phenomenal, I think, and that thing was jumping. So, and I even stayed an extra hour because I was just. It was a good party. It was a good party. So, yeah, I was in the DJ box for a reason, but I didn't tell y'all that because it was my fault. Yeah. So yeah, I was pissed off at myself.
I didn't even know they had.
Yeah, see, you didn't know.
I didn't even know they had a box. I done been there. I done DJ. I'm like,
box.
oh, okay.
Be right on the stage. I stayed my ass right in the box. Y'all not about to see me just DJ on the laptop.
You'd have got away with it here, man. But we are a little short on time. We definitely could have a whole lot of conversations.
Yes.
We're going to say that for part 2 since you said REmixed Events. The mixers coming to Omaha.
Yep, so I'm glad you mentioned that. REmixed Events is my LLC, and I actually hire female DJs, and we go out and we do weddings and stuff like that. So it's like I don't want to say it's an agency, but it's a female DJ entertainment production company.
Gotcha.
So we have that, but the nonprofit is the Mixer, MIXHER, and that is a female DJ event series. It's a nonprofit. We don't charge for stuff, but the money raised from the Mixer goes towards the First Spin DJ Bootcamp, which is the free DJ lessons that I give to the community for underprivileged kids and teens. And so, but I focus more so now the philanthropy part and the event curation on women events and kid stuff.
Gotcha.
Because I feel like those are not really talked about or they're not focused on a lot. There's a lot of kids that are lit. They just don't have a mentor or nothing or nobody to show them.
For sure.
So that's where the First Spin DJ Bootcamp comes in. But we're trying to do an event here in Omaha, the Mixer.
We will do.
And I told Crab about this. I told her the end of September, the last Sunday. We do like brunch type vibes, you know, like be out in the sun, you know, drink some mimosas, eat and have fun and rock out outside. We do outside events because outside makes people happy. Yeah. And so we like to do outside events during the day, 2 to 6, the last Sunday of September. That is the goal. Hopefully Omaha Design Center place. No, Capital District. Hopefully Capital District will let us do something there. That is the goal. And have it outside or that Annie's, they have a rooftop. So I'm trying to do that. And if you guys are watching, do not steal that idea or I'm coming after you.
Don't worry about it. They can't execute it, so it's all good.
So that's the plan. But to do more events like that, you know, like just DJs really rocking it out, like, and it's a bunch of us. It's gonna be like a little mini festival, right? And they just rock out. We got this DJ at this time, and then everybody come in and just vibe out.
That's what's up. I'll be in attendance. I will be in attendance.
Come do your podcast.
Bothering the DJs, the ones I like. Like, what y'all doing back here?
You making sure we really playing? You know,
I don't be
checking behind our DJ.
No, I ain't
like,
checking.
I'm just making sure. I didn't know he was really mixing.
My presence will make them check because they know how I give it up. So hey, we good. I'm there for shits and giggles and the.
You there for a good time?
Yeah, good time. Kicking with the. I'd like to entertain the DJ while they entertaining the people because I know how it feels
like
to
grumpy
be.
Men, they will sit there and look at my screen and be like, "You really did, and that's really you."
Yeah, no, I'm not the grumpy man. Now, if you suck, I be eyeballing the shit out of a DJ like you.
You ain't doing that. I can guarantee you're not gonna do that in their face.
Probably not. Shit.
No, you're not gonna do that in their face.
Like nigga, you. And
I'm gonna look at you like, who are you?
Don't tempt me. My computer be in the bag. That's why I'm like, don't tempt me. You're
not getting on my set because I can pay for this.
Yeah. I don't want no money.
But we can take the smoke down to the chicken coop.
Yeah, come down to the coop. Shit. Get down and dirty. I keep my turntables in the truck right now. I ain't even took them out yet. I can't wait to pull up on the niggas. I'll do it on the dudes right now just because. pull up and just set up.
You should do that. You got all the cameras. Listen, don't even get me started. Sorry.
No, I'm off this weekend. But no.
There you go.
But no, I'm definitely coming to support. A lot of the folks here, they my friends. Like they know everybody. I actually was in conversation with Crab. So.
You were?
Yeah. We trying to link up and get some stuff rolling. There's a lot of conversations that need to be had with a lot of us. So yeah, man, it's all good. So before we get out of here, ReRe, where can the people find you? Yeah. What's your grams? What's everything?
Sorry, y'all. So you can find me on everything. DJ ReRe, DJReRe.com, DJ ReRe on IG, TikTok, all of it. It's very simple, y'all. I'm mostly on IG. And Facebook, same thing. I got a Facebook page, DJ ReRe on Facebook too.
Got you. And about ReMixed Events, if you want to know the next things that's pulling up.
So if y'all want to know the next thing that's popping up, actually we got a few parties. I don't know if there's a lot of DJs that follow you, but there's a DJ conference that everybody needs to go to. It's called DJ X. I actually partnered with them to have an official event with DJ X. So the Mixer is doing a little cocktail hour reception with the DJ Expo. That's where thousands of DJs from all over, they come to Atlantic City. That's in 2 weeks. And then August 17th, the Mixer has a rooftop party. We just did a crazy DJ contest. We actually give opportunities to DJs who want to come and spin. If you want to spin in Miami, like you let us know. Like we do gig shares and stuff like that to deserving DJs. We don't let everybody in because no.
Guard your gate.
Yeah, like you know what I mean? Like we don't let everybody in, but we give opportunities, like the opportunity is there. So, and then we also have mentorships and all that stuff. So follow the Mixer. It's literally the Mixer on Instagram with an H in there. And if you want to learn DJing, we have the best DJ instructors. First Spin DJ Bootcamp. So I that, and then you want a job? REmixed Events. I got everything.
She the plug. Like she said, she the plug.
So I got you. So, but once you find DJ ReRe, you literally find all of
everything.
Them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm really big on the branding.
Gotcha. Well, we'll save the rest for a part 2 since you'll be back. And we appreciate everybody for tuning in. We at Streets A&R. That's Streets A&R. We on everything but Apple. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, watch, listen, tell a friend to tell a friend. It's been a pleasure having you, DJ ReRe. Can't wait to hear you spin. I got to figure out how I'm gonna make something. I got to make something shake tonight. I got my little one, so it's tough. I might just pull up in there with her. I'll be bulldog. She 3.
But nah.
That's the age you can let it happen. Like, cause she little.
But it's all them old folks. They gonna do crazy.
I don't give a shit.
That's not nice. Do not put that in there.
I'm home.
Not old folks. There's just gonna be a lot of mature folks. They got
Man, what you doing? I'm with the DJ. That's all I'm gonna say.
She can be in the DJ box with you.
She loves the DJ.
Yeah?
Yeah, she love it. But yeah, man.
She makes a little daddy-daughter DJ video.
We gonna try. I gotta get her really going. She got some play stuff, but she be hopping on my decks.
Yeah?
So yeah.
I love it.
Man, we gonna get up out of here, man. It's your host, Giddy Jicky with it. Thank you, ReRe, again. We out. Peace.
The beats, the flow, the rhythm. All movement starts from the streets. Streets A&R Podcast.